Yo, we live. So don't forget if you're watching this on the replay, fast for 2 minutes. We're gonna talk about King of the Dot just announced. Well, a little bit earlier. I just saw the announcement. Been busy all day. They just announced, finished announcing the last section. There's four divisions for this King of the Dot Grandprix 2020 tournament for $50,000. So we're gonna tomorrow they're supposed to be letting the brackets, so there aren't any brackets right now. So we're not doing any predictions. I'm just gonna give my thoughts um, on on everything. You know what I'm saying? We have to start off really by saying that battle rap at this very moment has a lot of unnecessary stuff going on. But when we put that kind of stuff to the side, we're in an excellent position. Who would have thought 2020 battle rap could have ended where it's at in 2020? When we look at everything that's happened with the virus, when we look at everything that's happened with all the protests, so on and so forth, rightfully so. There's a lot of shit in this world that we got to fix, man. And one thing, just in general, anyone who knows me, anyone who follows me, understand how I feel about racism, police brutality, all that stuff. So the way I feel really about a good amount of that is for the people who like to go to different people's YouTube channel and troll and fuck with people and stuff like that. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Like I really just feel like if you think that racial stuff is funny in any sort of way, if you even if you don't mind people doing racist shit around you, I just feel like you should unsubscribe. I don't think you should rock with me because I don't rock with any of that. Um, Unfortunately, as I'm seeing these announcements being put out, I see people want to keep attaching the avocado situation to King of the Dot, and I think that's fucked up. Um, I think I don't think that anybody should take whatever happened and attach that to any league because multiple leagues hired him to do stuff. Attaching that to a league is beyond disrespectful and it's unfair. And for me too, if you just one of the people who's just gonna run around on that bullshit, I just rather you unsubscribe. Don't subscribe. Don't watch nothing. It ain't like I get thousands of views anyway. I don't give a fuck. In general, I'm just saying if you really on that bullshit, if you want any type of racist shit at all, like right now, you have both small leagues and big leagues being able to make some shit happen in a year that's been horrible for all of us. So to see right now with such dope announcements happening, you got Summer Madness happening Saturday, you have the beginning of this tournament happening Sunday, and to see people just want to go and talk that dumb shit and want to talk that race shit in terms of a league and like it's just stupid. And again, I don't want to take part. I wouldn't want you around me. Most of y'all probably wouldn't even say any of that shit around me anyway. But that's another subject. Um, on a positive note, salute to everyone involved with the Unity cards that are going on. That's something that URL P is doing with a lot of small leagues. Um, we Go Hard, Trap New York, I believe Battle Academy. There's a few leagues involved with that, and I think it's dope that they're doing something with the small leagues and they're all getting together and doing things. And they're doing like a tournament style things. These are most of them battles are judged. From what I hear, not all of them were judged, but there's a lot of judged battles. There's some of them are 3 rounders, some of them are 1 rounders, and then they're having band battles while they're there. So that's even dope. Like the last one they did here in New York last weekend, it was free. It was letting people in free. Of course, I'm not. I wanted to go, but I'm not about to put myself in fucking risk of catching the virus just to be at an event. Like it's not happening. Not at this moment. So I think it's just we're in a great time. We're in a great time. But like we don't have to like everything that's happening. When you look at a big picture, you're like, wow, this is dope. And for King of the Dot, people were just questioning them because they were trying to do the whole thing where they would like travel around and do stuff in the barbershops. And I guess what they were trying to do actually morph more into this. And then they did the thing with Twitch, and that announcement was huge and dope. But people were counting them out. People were talking crazy about them. And this whole time they were still working behind the scenes. So salute to them. Um, I would never think that they would. First off, it's a $50,000 grand prize. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if just one winner gets that, or if they're gonna take $50,000, then maybe I don't know, put up 10,000 for whoever wins a certain thing, and then I don't know how they're gonna do any of that. That's my only knock with this whole tournament, was that the amount of information that they've given us, even from their first announcement, like they did this whole big fucking rollout and really didn't tell us shit. So that was my only knock on this whole tournament. Like King of the Dot should have did that way better, and guys should have definitely given us more information on how all this is gonna work. I really don't like that. I really don't like that, but I do understand that you guys got a lot going on, and you might have, not seen that. You know what I'm saying? But with all these announcements since then, like, come on, man. But again, that's me being picky, and that's not fair. Let's move on to the important parts. So I'm just gonna run through the divisions, and we'll just talk about the talent involved with all of that. Uh, First off, I like that King of the Dot involved Lush One. Um, they Lush One Direct, Poison Pen. I don't remember who the other person was who was involved. But anyway, these are all people who's been involved with battle rap for a long time, has brought us a lot of classics, has worked between King of the Dot and URL and RBE. You know what I'm saying? So these are people who've been working in our culture for a long time. So to see that they had a hand in what's going on right now is a beautiful thing. Um, Again, I just think with all these people involved, we should have more information already of how things are going to work. So let's start off because the very first announcements that they made was for the West. All right, so the participants for the West are Disaster, Active, Caustic, Thesaurus, RX, Madflex, Frack, and Saint. That is a loaded team right there. That is a loaded team right there. Um, so let's just talk about that division real quick. So as I look at that, that's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. That's eight participants. So I guess it's eight people on each team. So I'm unaware. Are these guys gonna battle each other, and whoever comes out of that division gets to move on to the next part of the bracket? And are they doing it like NBA style, or like sports? I guess, do you have to win your division in order to get to the conference championship? Like how is that gonna go? Or are this just gonna be East versus West, South versus North? You know what I mean? Are they gonna do it like that? I don't know. So let's just break down this talent here. First off, we have Disaster. Uh, you know, I don't think Disaster's that good. Well, but listen, we already. I don't want to go down that road, man. I think the dude is just, of course, people view him as a legend. You can't take away a lot of his accomplishments. Um, but I just look at the last few times I've seen him battle. I've been telling people for a long time, like, you know, if you look at the SoulCon battle, take the SoulCon battle, which was horrible on both ends. Um, Take that to the side. When the last time he won? When like I don't. Only way I can see, depending on how this tournament is set up, is that that's going to be a popularity thing. That's my worry on that situation, because I just see other people on this other thing, and depending on who he's battling, I just don't really see how he's going to translate to this sort of. And the other thing, we don't know how the judging is going to happen. Um, so we'll get down to active. I have to be honest. I know that they have said that they have reached out to a number of battle rappers. A lot of people turned it down for a lot of different reasons. Um, but I think Active is good. I like his battle versus Bricks. I felt he was doing too much with all the physical shit, which is well unnecessary to me. That fucked up that battle, and he was winning that battle. I don't know why he was doing all that dumb shit, because he was cooking in that battle. But if you look at the battle he had before and stuff like that, like it's been a while since I've seen a good active battle. So seeing him on here, I'm just like, okay. Um, I'm thinking that that was just a package deal. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But then we get down to Caustic. Caustic is another one who lately, and I like Caustic. I like watching Caustic battles. I think he's very witty, very smart. He said it in the end of his last battle as well that he does a lot of last minute prep, and I don't see how that's gonna work in a tournament. Um, I'm not sure, but I think someone told me he's been in tournaments before, so maybe he knows how he's gonna. But that last minute prep shit that he openly said he's done, that's not gonna fly here. You can't do that. Um, then you have Thesaurus. I have absolutely nothing negative to say about Thesaurus other than all the fucking craters in his face. Other than that, Thesaurus is in this lineup and is helping this lineup be that much more dangerous. Like there aren't a lot of battle rappers who I can think of who, to me, you could say clearly beat Thesaurus. Thesaurus is dope. He is absolute dope, and I just don't know how. Being he does have a lot of tournament. Remember, he did the 2-on-2s. He's done stuff before, so I'm pretty sure he knows how to attack this. My thing for other people is how do you attack him, especially in this. Well, and even that it's a difficult conversation because we don't know the rules, we don't know the parameters, we don't know what the time limits, we don't know any of that. But I have a hard time thinking that there's that many people on here who can clearly beat the Saurus. I don't personally see it. I understand he's not gonna be one of the people everybody jump at because the name is super popular throughout battle rap. No, it isn't. It should be though. But the Saurus is just so dangerous. Like then you have RX. What can you say? I think RX is so dope. The only problem I have with RX is I want to see a little more intensity when she raps. I want to see just a little bit more performance when she raps. Like I watch her rap and I'm like, yo, she's dope, but there's just something missing there. And I do think that, especially I saw an interview with her because she was supposed to be part of the Queen of the Ring tournament, and apparently that tournament isn't happening. Um, but just seeing the way she talked about that, it seemed like she was eager to get in the ring and get it popping. She just one of them people too. At any night, I wish that I see we only have two girls on the whole tournament. You can't blame King of the Dot. Again, I heard that they reached out, and then while this is happening, they were trying to set up the Queen of the Ring. So I'm pretty sure that played into it. But she's gonna be a tough out. Then you have Frack. Let me tell you something. Frack is gonna float under the radar for a lot of people. But that's another very funny, very witty, very cunning rapper right there, man. And this is a tournament, and I can see him. I can see him being an underdog in a lot of situations because a lot of people aren't people are unaware of what he's capable of doing. I won't lie. I slept for a moment there. I wasn't, and then I seen multiple battles of his. But I'm like, yo, this dude is fucking dope, man. And it's like just to think of him in a tournament format. I can see people overlooking him and him beating them, and you can't do that. If you think I'm playing, go watch his battle versus Thesaurus. That's a great example right there. He had a good battle versus Excel. Some people gave him that battle. I don't know how, but people gave him that battle. But go watch him at Thesaurus. You see what I'm talking about. Uh, then you have my two favorites on this side, and two guys who I just don't see how anybody's gonna beat. If we're being honest, I don't know how anybody on this side, well, most of this whole fucking list, I don't see how most of these people can beat. And that's Saint and that's Mad Flex. I'm telling y'all, I'm looking up and down this list, and there are some crazy names on this list, but I don't see anybody being able to tell me that they can clearly see someone beating Saint or Mad Flex. To be honest, out of the West, I think it'll be if it's about you battling your division first, I can see Mad Flex and Saint battling each other in the finals. Mad Flex is just fucking incredible, and Saint is full of energy, full of bars, back to back punches, performance, and like, how do you outdo that, especially in a tournament? How do you outdo that? Unless you got some personals or something that you can. I just don't see how you do it. And it was even crazy. He's a young dude, you know what I'm saying, and he's only gonna get better. So, you know, that's a tall order right there. So again, I have to hold what I have to say more about that because I don't know what the format is. But with that said, when it comes to the West is a crazy lineup, and people are gonna have a crazy hard time with them. But my two picks out of the West is gonna end up being Manflex and Saint, because again, between them and then the third for me will be Thesaurus. I just don't see how you clearly beat these guys. Before I move on to the next division, I'm just gonna run through the chat real quick. So yeah, we watch battle rap. Man, Myth the Legend, salute. We watch battle rap. T-Bull, salute, comrade. T-Bull said Disaster's last win was versus Danny Myers. I could. Oh, you know what? That's good. That's good. I forgot about that. That's good. Honestly, I thought Danny won, but it was a super close battle. Salute to the show, Shannon. Shannon, what's going on? She said, "Hey Jay, we watch." She's saluting everybody. Salute, Shannon. Uh, T-Boo says, "Pass on the West." No, I don't know what happened there. I heard he got offered it, but I don't know what happened. Yeah, Madflex is crazy. Madflex is dope. Love his battle against Human. I haven't seen that. Shannon, if you get a chance, tweet me that. I don't. Maybe I did see that. I don't. Tweet it to me if you get a chance, or DM it to me. Saint is dope. Shannon said, absolutely is. T-Boo said, if we get Sharon versus Chef Trez Part 2 or Head Ice versus Show Off. What if we get that? That'd actually be dope. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. There's a lot of potential rematches on here. There's a lot of potential rematches. The thing is, we don't know the formats yet. T-Boo says A Ward. I wish A Ward was on here, but A Ward said he had a lot going on. So you know. Let's go to the South, because that was the second announcement. Was the South? All right, and the South was put together by D-Rec. So the West, according to how they putting it, I guess the captain, or I don't know how that's working, was Lush One. For the South is D-Rec, rightfully so. So for the South they have Chef Trez, which is crazy. I love the fact that he's on King of the Dot. You have Oops, Bricks Belvedere, who is crazy underrated. Scotty, which was a crazy surprise to me. Saya Boy, that was a curveball. So Severe, we seen his last performance as a King of the Dot was crazy. Clone, another surprise to me. And Lotta Zay, which was a super surprise to me, being that he's from Jersey. But I want to get on that Lotta Zay. We're going to talk about Lotta Zay real quick. But he's last on that list for a reason, because I want to talk about him. So let's go with the first person, that's Chef Trez. Again, I think it's dope that Chef Trez has took his career mostly into his own hands, made sure he's been on multiple different platforms in the last year. We've seen him do a lot of not only did he do RBE events, but he did the RBE social distancing cards, which was the online battles, right? And Chef Trez, I think that's just very smart of him. I believe he did Battle Academy. I know he did Street Status. Like, he's been on a lot of things in the last year, not just 2020. I'm just talking about the last 12 months or so, right? Last year and a half. Like, he's touched a lot of platforms, and I think that was very smart of him. You know, he was with URL. I guess he decided, nah, like, this ain't for me, and I thought that was smart of him to do that and build his brand and build his fan base. Chef Trez is fire. You know what I'm saying? So to see him being able to now be on the King of the Dot, and not only be in the King of the Dot, but he's in the tournament where, you know, this is going to be judged one way or another, and it's just incredible, man. I think it's a dope look for Chef Trez, and of course, in this division and in this tournament, he's going to be a dangerous guy to have to go up against. Looking, if I was pairing him up against some of these guys on the West, just looking at it, you know, I could see him definitely being active, possibly being caustic. I could see him being RX. I could see him. I think the only people, again, he would have a crazy problem with is Manflex and Saint. That's my opinion. And Thesaurus. I don't know why I went left like that, but I did. I'm sorry. We get Oops. I'm happy to see Oops here. I like Oops, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Oops, we need to see you rap. We need to see you rap. A lot of the stuff that you do in your battles, and again, I said it one day on Twitter, and I know he got a little upset about it. But fam, and I said it in blogs before. I like the third rounds that Oops does. I do. But there is a such thing as too much of it. And there is a such thing as just doing too much. And honestly speaking, in this tournament, maybe if you want to give some sort of message because of the timing of all of this, I totally understand. But if you're gonna get up in this tournament and do a bunch of race stuff, and then in the third round do the kind of third rounds that you do, you're gonna have a hard time in this tournament. You're gonna have a hard time. I know he's capable of rapping his fucking ass off. We've seen him do it. But like I said, the last few oops that like we saw the oops against Beta, he was incredible. But again, some of that stuff I just don't know how that's gonna help you win in the tournaments. Not clearly. You know what I'm saying? Then you have Bricks. Bricks is the wild is the one of the three wild cards I have on this on the South team, because Bricks is a very versatile dude and again criminally underrated. A lot of these dudes can't out rap him. And again, if you go online, I believe Bricks has battled a lot of these dudes that's on this whole entire tournament. Bricks got a crazy resume. When you go look at his resume, you got Surf, you got Cortez, he got a lot of people that he has battled, man. Don't flop battles, King of the Dot. You know, it's again a shame that they had him doing PGs and shit like that. But Bricks is just fucking dangerous, man. So that's one of to me. I look at Chef Trez, I look at Bricks, and I'm like, yo, okay, these are two heavy hitters over here. You have Scotty. Scotty was a curveball. I did not expect to see Scotty on the King of the Dot, but I thought that was dope that they did that King of the Dot. And D-Rec, you got to give D-Rec his credit for doing that, because that was touching on another region that burst in pause and support over there in battle rap. And Scotty got his league out there and the Houston barcode, and them people support that shit heavy, heavy. So that was smart bringing him in. Um, but again, it depends who he's matching up with, because I don't see it for him. Sire Boy was a surprise. We haven't seen Sire Boy in a long time. I want to say 2 or 3 years. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've seen a Sire Boy battle in the last 2 years, 3 years possibly. Um, and the truth of the matter is, Sire Boy's another dude who can rap. There's something missing there. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but something is missing there. So severe. So severe. I believe is on the last two town business cards. I could be wrong. I know for sure him and Ron Compton had a crazy battle. If you haven't seen that battle, go see that battle. Talk about bars. So Severe and Ron Compton went at it, man. And he's one of them guys in this battle who can easily give a lot of people some heavy problems, especially if you think, because that name isn't a household name. If you think he's a pushover, there's something wrong, because that's not gonna happen. Then you have Clone. I have to be honest. I'm super shocked by the Clone thing. Especially, I don't know if he battled yet. Maybe he has battled since he got out of jail. I'm not sure. In the tournament mode, I mean, everybody has a chance to do well. I'm not saying that he can't do well. It's just, again, it depends how they're doing this. But then you got Lotta Zay. And Lotta Zay is, in my opinion, the killer here. Lotta Zay, when I look at this, I see Lotta Zay, I see Bricks Belvedere, and I see Chef Trez as the most dangerous guys for the South, talent-wise, in terms of everything. Lotta Zay could probably beat everyone on this card. We'll have a crazy battle against Chef Trez if they didn't battle yet. I don't know. We'll have a crazy battle against Bricks if they didn't battle yet. I don't know. But bottom line, you can see Lotta Zay dominating this thing. My problem with Lotta Zay is he's from Jersey. So when the announcement came out that he was on the South team, a lot of people were questioning it. Then I seen him tweet and seemed like he was upset at the fans for that. Talk about, y'all not paying for my flights to be traveling, this and this. Like, he just said some stuff that I was like, Lotta Zay, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, don't act like there's not reason for people to be questioning what are you doing on the South team. No one said what the fuck is he doing in the tournament. They said what the fuck are you doing on the South team. In my opinion, being you from Jersey, you should have been on the East team. I don't know how all that got picked, Bottom line is, don't go shitting on the fans. You don't think we all got questions? There's a lot of questions that still haven't been answered about this. You gonna be upset about that? Come on, Odyssey. Come on, man. Come on, man. And don't act like that, because not just me, but there's a lot of people who support you, man. So when you start acting like that, make people get real frustrated with you. And the truth of the matter is, we just want to support you. We just not the visual of it don't seem right. Chill out. I'm rooting for you, by the way. I'm fucking rooting for you. You gotta chill out with that shit. Every time y'all battle rappers like to attack the fans over asking legit questions that may annoy you, or because too many people are asking it, it annoys you. Like, yo, all right, cool, man. But guess what? We wouldn't be asking these questions if we wasn't interested in, if we didn't want to know more about what was going on. Like, we want to support. Relax. Relax. So again, that's dope talent on the South, man. Definitely dope talent. Before we get to the North, let's just run through the chat one time. Uh Dave David Rubin, salute, man. Salute. How you doing, man? T-Boo says Chef Treasure Scotty taking the South. Scotty, you think Scotty can take the South? Okay. T-Boo said, yeah, he battle Bill Collector on Battle Academy. Yeah. T-Boo said Rich Dollars is taking the East with that stinky Yankee. Yo, chill out, T-Boo, man. Chill out, man. All right, let me get my balls together and we're going to go in on the North. All right, from the North, we got a lot of people I wasn't expecting. But then again, the whole tournament's like that. But, you know, we got Gage. I think Gage is good. I'm still kind of surprised that he's here, but Gage is here. He's good. Times. Another one that I kind of scratched my head at. I just feel like the both of them, I don't know, like there's some things missing, and I was like kind of like, but again, I could see them talent with potential talent. Why they would be there. Shoddy P, you know, Shoddy P been making a name for itself on King of the Dot. Marvin, Joey Gambello, the Joey Gambello, get it right, the Joey Gambello. Me, wherever you at, watch your mouth. Put some respect on Joey's name. Gonaj, which I'm very happy to see him back. Sharon, and the champion, the King of the Dot champion, real deal. I don't give a fuck if how you feel about the outcome of that battle. You guys know I thought Chilla won both those battles, but they were classic battles in my opinion. And real deal is the champ, and there's nothing else to say about that. But the champ is in this fucking tournament. DME. No, DME, you better put some damn respect on that man's name, DME. Put some damn respect on his name. He's representing your North. The Sharon, get the fuck out of here. So again, Gage, like I said, I think he's good, but some of the stuff he does, especially in that battle with Goods, I want to say, like I like what he does. It's just, you know, does that translate over to tournament style, and how does that translate versus the rest of the talent that's here? Times again, I think Times good, but I haven't seen enough of Times to make me believe that Times can beat. Well, again, we don't know how they're formatting these battles, so it's hard for me to really give my opinion on that. Shoddy P. Shoddy P is another one. You know, you've seen him a lot on King of the Dot. He's getting a lot of opportunities, but I question again, who is he beating? Like it depends how this is put together, because I don't see Gage Time or Shoddy P beating a Gonaj, a fucking Sharon, real deal. Like I don't see how they would beat any of them. You know what I'm saying? And again, if you're crossing them, having them battle someone in the other division, it again depends on what their matchup is. You got Marv one, DME. You here, DME? Yeah. Marv one would barely listen, and I don't want to sound disrespectful, man, but I hate this because I don't like to go in on Marv one like this. I don't remember the last time Marv won the battle. I don't see that style that Marv One has. People say, "Oh, he's so lyrical. He so this. He so that." What? So, looking at this list, they just say they're battling in their own division. You don't you mean to tell me that Marv One isn't gonna have a hard time with Shoddy P times or Gage, let alone having to go against Real Deal or Sharon? Stop it. Stop it, DME. Stop it. Quest would have been way better. Quest would have been way better. We don't know. Maybe they did offer him and it didn't work out. But Marv One, if he has to battle in his own division, does he have a chance of getting a win here? Yeah. Is it gonna be clear? Fuck no. Then we move on to Sharon. I've openly admit the last I'm not keeping count. Maybe the last 3 to 4 battles of Sharon, I've been very impressed by Sharon. You guys know I like to joke around and get at Sharon, but in all honesty, Sharon, the last 3 to 4 battles have slowly changed my mind. Before I used to thought he was trash. Now I think he's just trash. Um, I'm playing. Sharon is not trash. She's just not that good to me. All right, all right. I'm joking around. Now Sharon is good. I just don't really like watching this battle, but the last few battles, I've definitely been like, oh wow, Sharon's fucking going in. And it's difficult for me to watch a Sharon battle more than once. But his last few battles, I admitted it. Him and A Ward, I watched a bunch of times. Him and Jims, I watched. I don't remember how many times, but I watched it. Um, him and Rome, I watched that a few times. Him and Rome, that was a dope fucking battle. Rome won that, uh, but that was a dope ass battle. That was a dope battle. I really liked that battle. But then you have the champ. Fuck what you talking about. Fuck what you talking about. You have the champ. First off, there's no way he should have been on the North. And I hear people saying, well, Pennsylvania is close to the North because he's in West Pennsylvania, which is closer to the Midwest. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. King Fly said he is the King of the Dot champion, therefore he's on the North side. Because Canada is in the North. That's a better explanation. Other than that, Real Deal belongs on the East. Guess what? If Real Deal was battling, and I forgot Gonaj. First off, Jonaj, Jonaj, whatever the fuck. I'm happy to see him back. The dude is fire. I hated after the Chiller battle, I believe it was. I don't remember seeing him after the Chiller battle. I'm assuming that was his last battle. Assuming. I always thought he was fire. Absolutely thought that this dude can do a lot in this game. I don't know what it was in that situation, but bottom line, the dude is back. Can he win in the tournament? Yes, he can, especially if he got to battle some of these guys. I think he can beat Gage, Times, and Shoddy P. He got a great chance to beat him off one. Then you have one of the GOATs of the North, Joey Gambello is there too. Don't forget Joey's there. Salute to Joey, man. Salute to Joey. Dear me, you better put some fucking respect on his name. For real. Um, Joey's the man, you know what I'm saying? And I hate saying this, but even Joey sounds more believable with a lot of his fucking street talk than Franchise. But that's a whole other. I don't. I don't want to go crazy on this Franchise. You could have been in this fucking tournament too, but you like to diss King of the Dot because you got some fucking sort of complex here, which is stupid. But guess what? Joey Gambello's more believable than you, Franchise. Um. Bottom line, no one on this thing can beat Real Deal. If we're going off of just if the North had to just battle who's in that division, none of these guys can beat Real Deal. Sharon may give him a little run for his money, but that's it. And I think Real Deal will clearly take that division if that's how it's going. And he is the champ. Put some fucking respect on his name, and that's that. So before we get into the East, let me run through the chat, especially the fucking Walking Bangs himself. Pause is here. So, excuse me. Damn me. Fucking spell Joey's name right too, man. He says DME said a bunch of shit here. And he said Quest would have been better, which I agree. Last Marv win was on Guardians of the Coaches, excuse me, versus So Severe. You think he beat So Severe? Okay, okay. I'll be honest, T boy, I didn't see that whole battle, so I'm not saying you're wrong. I didn't watch the whole battle, but it's because I was like watching it and I was not impressed. Sharon versus Chef Trez was a classic. He said he battled Daylight after Chiller. You talking about Joe Nudge? He had health issues allegedly. What you mean allegedly? He's not the one you should be saying allegedly about in terms of health. Um, so if he's back, I'm hoping that it's because he don't have any more health issues, and God bless him. I'm hoping that he's fully healed up because I don't want to hear no fucking excuses in this tournament. Whoever signed up for this tournament or any tournament, there's no excuse. You either win or you fucking lose. You go out on your shield or you fucking quit. One of the two. Let's get into the last division. And this is the East. And I've been waiting for this announcement because guess what? I'm from the East. I am from Harlem, New York. Fuck out of here. Alright? And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this list. I'm not impressed. But we can still beat the North. We can beat the fucking North. The only one on the North that we gotta worry about is Real Deal. But before we, let's not get crazy. Let's run through who's on the East. On the East is Eddy I, Rich Dollars. I don't know where the fuck they dug him up from, but we'll talk about that. Where the fuck did they get Rich? Where the fuck did they find Dollars at? At a fucking lid store? Bonnie Godiva, Ty Law, there we go. That I love Ty Law. He's fire. J Murder, I'm with that. I'm definitely with that. XL, we know how dope he is. Show Off, which is a fucking surprise to me. And Show Off, let me tell you something. Show Off can do some fucking damage here, man. And then Head Ice. Again, King of the Dot has said it. Battle rappers have said it. That they have reached out to multiple people. And, that's how it goes. You can't always get people involved. Jim said they wanted Jims to be involved. I would have liked to have seen Jims. I would have liked to have seen it. I think Jim's style and the different things he can do, especially entertainment-wise, I think that would help them out in this tournament. I see if Bonnie Godiva got a thumbs down. Salute Laura. Eddy I. I think Eddy I is a good battle rapper. I like his music more than I like his battle rap. That's just being real. Eddy I is from Staten Island. He's mostly known for King of the Dot and I Battle TV. I think the dude can rap. Sometimes I have a hard time with his battles. That's just what it is. I'm just being real with y'all. But go listen to his music. I really fuck with his music. He got a song called Unapologetic. Y'all should go check that out. He has a song with Ilmac out called I forgot the name. I forgot. I would try to put the links to his Spotify and stuff like that in the description. But Eddy I has some dope fucking music. Alright? I'll put one of the videos that he has on there. I just don't know how it's gonna translate. You have Bonnie. Listen, why was Bonnie? I understand they were trying to get the ladies involved. But let me tell you something. I know King of the Dot has booked Bonnie a few times. Bonnie has, and this is my issue. They've booked fucking Bonnie. They booked what's that little motherfucker's name? Damn, I shouldn't have said it like that. But what's that little fucking dude's name who was the champion and got caught behind bars too? Arcane. Why is King of the Dot bringing Arcane and Bonnie when not only has they been exposed for having Ghost Riders, but especially Bonnie has admitted it before. So I don't understand. For me, if I was a judge, I would have a hard time in this situation because When she comes up to rap and she comes to do her thing, is Bonnie whack? No, Bonnie is not whack. But is that Bonnie? Is that when Arcane raps? Is that Arcane? You understand what I'm saying? Like that question is always in my mind when it comes to people who's not only because a lot of people been alleged to have ghostwriters, but when people been exposed for it, and then when somebody comes out and admits that happened, then it's hard. Like it's hard for you to rap and me not to hear the person they said wrote for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just difficult. I'm happy to see another female on the card. That's fire. But come on now. And if she has to battle the people here on this division, if she had to battle other people in the East, she's gonna have a hard time here. You got Rich Dollars. Listen, salute to Rich Dollars. You can't tell me people do it. People call Marv One a legend, right? If he's a legend, Rich Dollars is a legend. If you call Marv One a legend, and you're really calling him because he's been here for all these years, and you know you can make the argument he's a pioneer in battle rap over there in Detroit, right? But if you're gonna give him that credit over there, you got to give Rich Dollars that credit over here. If Marv can get that credit up on the north side, then over here in the east, Rich Dollars should get that. Go look at his resume. But I just don't see this. How is your turn to get involved with this tournament when you've been that far removed, and when we have seen you, there's been nothing impressive. It's not nothing. I don't know. I'm rooting for Rich Dollars. Just don't. I don't see it. Um, but then you have Ty Law. Ty Law is another guy who's criminally underrated. Doesn't get the respect and the love that he deserves. He's from Baltimore, I believe. I know he's from the DMV area or that little, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. I believe I want to say he's from Baltimore. I'm not 100% sure. But Jay Murder got that back-to-back punches. Not Jay Murder. Fucking Ty Law got that back-to-back punching style, very similar and reminiscent of B Magic, even a Saint, Av, guys like that rapid punching style, and then with a flow. Ty Law is fucking nasty, man. I've seen him battle in the trap. Uh, Somewhere else too. I was somewhere live watching the battle, and you know, I didn't feel cheated. You know what I'm saying? Tyler is fire. I'm happy to see him there. We got Jay Murder. Yes, Jay Murder. Jay Murder, Polo, Mr. Suburbs. Wherever you at with your Jay Murder slander, keep that shit to yourself. Florida State taking L's. Salute to King Petty. Go subscribe to his channel, Polo, Mr. Suburbs, or BMW Polo, whichever one. You can just look up low level content and you will find him. Salute to EBK Scorsese too. Them two together, a dope matchup. These dudes do some dope work together, dope blogs. Salute to those guys, but give Jay Murder his respect. Jay Murder's fire, and again, he's another one in the last 2 years has definitely changed my mind on him himself. And I've seen Jay Murder battle in person. Even though he had one cringe-worthy moment when he battled Loso, I was standing right on the stage, right next to them when they did that whole. Him and Show Off did that like super punch shit and almost knocked Loso and themselves off the stage. That was uncalled for, but other than that, Jay Murder has been incredible and has been stepping it up. So salute to Jay Murder. I'm happy to see you on this tournament, man. XL, we know what he could do. We've seen nothing but crazy work from him throughout the years, especially on King of the Dot. Salute to him. He's another one. Some of his tweets been getting me upset lately because he's another one. If you say anything to him, he's another one who feels like if you don't battle rap, then you shouldn't have an opinion. But then he wants you to go listen to his podcast. So that's confusing to me. XL, that's confusing. That's fucking crazy confusing to me. I think XL, Jay Murder, Ty Law in itself is difficult for anybody to have to deal with. So the first three, you can see people winning, beating them. But then you with Ty Law, Jay Murder, XL, and especially if we were going up against the North. I don't see how the fuck you beat that DME. All right. Then next we got Show Off, which is dope. I don't believe I've ever seen Show Off on King of the Dot. I'm definitely happy to have seen him here. but he's very comfortable. He's worked with XL and J Murder for years, so he's very comfortable. And I can see these three guys possibly running, sparring with each other, and getting a good feel for how this goes, unless they have to battle each other. And then that's my thing. If J Murder and Show Off got a battle, they're good friends. How is that battle gonna look? But I think that they're both dope enough to understand it's time for war and it's 50,000 on the line. Um, and then you have Head Ice, a heavy favorite on King of the Dot, a legendary dude in himself, which again brings me back to the North. Who the fuck besides Real Deal got a chance of beating Head Ice over there? Who on the North got a real chance of beating Show Off and Excel over there besides Real Deal? I don't fucking see it, DME. Talking to you, DME. I don't see it. So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. So again, if and Poison Pen is running the East, um, so that's why it's not that much of a shock that you see XL, J Murder, and Show Off on there. Um, but again, out of the 8 people we have, I do have faith in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 out of the 8 people. And let me say 6, because I got faith in Eddy I. I just like I said, I know I'm not really that much of a fan of him battle rapping as I am of him with his music. Um, can somebody tell me who put the North together? Who put the North together? Because I believe it's said Lush One did the West, D-Rec did the South, Poison Pen did the East. Who put together the North team? DME, you should fucking know this. Let me run through the chat real quick. Uh, Shannon said NYC. Yes, Shannon. Yes. DME, thumbs down for Bonnie. Said Ice. TB the King, salute. He said T-Boo, he beat Thesaurus on iBattle TV. Who beat him? Eddy I? T-Boo said it's like New York's been soft ever since Snoop came through and crushed the buildings. T-Boo, don't make me kick you out this chat, man. Yo, keep talking like that. You ain't gonna get your fucking sneakers, man. Your sneakers are done over here. Um, Andres Rollins said, DME, you doing a live show tonight? Yeah, we're not talking about DME like that. DME got some answering to do first. They said Arcane. DME said he's going live, so y'all make sure y'all go check DME's live, even though I don't know why I'm saying that. Y'all all subscribe to him anyway. Shannon said, let's hear it for the ladies. Yeah, salute to them. But I don't know about Bonnie, man. T-Boo, Marvin, Quest, 2-on-2 Legends. I can see that. Salute. Does anybody know how many rounds the total tournament will be? No, Andres, that's what I said. They haven't given out no info. Supposedly tomorrow there's supposed to be brackets and stuff, but there's no info. That's where King of the Dot fucked up. They're not giving no information, and I don't understand why. Shannon said, I don't like that. Demi said, supposedly the whole format announced comes out Friday. Yeah. T-Boo says, Gage. Andre said, I wish Pat Stay would have been in it. Maybe he signed a URL contract. I don't think that's what it is. Demi, Detroit, you're saying Organic put the North together? Yeah, so that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Big picture. Big picture. Looking at the North, how many guys do I see who can, depending on how this tournament is, how many guys can I seriously see winning this? I can see Real Deal having a shot. Of course, he would be, to me, the favorite out of that. I can see Sharon and possibly, I mean, we don't know what Joe Notch we're going to get, so I can't really say that. So Sharon and Real Deal will be your favorite out of the North, and I will go with Real Deal. Out of the South, Chef Trez, Bricks, and Lada Zay, in my opinion, are the most dangerous guys there. And if I had to pick one out of the three, I would say Lada Zay will win that. When I'm looking at the West, uh, again, the three people who I think can win that is Thesaurus, Madflex, and Saint. And if I had to pick one out of those, I'm going with Saint. The East, you got Head Ice, Show Off, XL, J Murder, and Ty Law, who I really think can win. And if I had to pick out of those three, shit, shit, damn. If I had to pick someone to win that tournament, yeah, I would say it would be between Show Off, XL, and J Murder. Um, I know the favorite for most people would be Head Ice. I don't think he would be a favorite in my opinion. Of course, I'm from Harlem and I'm rolling with Head Ice at any time. But in this tournament, I just don't see how he got a better chance of winning this if we're just, you know, just big picture wise. Like, there's so many people who say they don't understand what Head Ice be saying, right? I don't. I believe 95% of shit he say I understand. But is that going to translate to these judges? I don't know that. I think the things Ty Law, J Murder, XL Show Off say, yeah. Um, damn, that's hard, man. It's hard to pick somebody out of the East, man. Honestly, I want to go with XL, but that's difficult, man. That's difficult because Ty Law is so fucking crazy with those punches. Show Off could do a lot of stuff. My only problem with Show Off is, like I said, sometimes he's just too busy trying to convince people he's real. I don't like that. Um, But Show Off is fucking dangerous, man. Especially I know y'all saw his last battle. The dude is just dangerous. I don't know. I just think again that we win as battle rap. We win. This is gonna be dope. Another thing I noticed is that when they announced the North, it said October 11th. Again, I guess we're gonna find out more tomorrow. But I don't know if anybody else picked up on that. That some of these announcements had a different date on it, which again puts me in a space to like just be stuck. Like, yo, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know what it is. So I gotta go on my East, man. But as we're looking at this, how this is just on paper, the West to me has the strongest team. I'm just being honest. Um, if I was to again, I got faith in 6 of the 8 people, really five, but we'll say 6 of the 8 people from the East. I have a lot of faith in one, two, three, four in the West. But depending how those matchups would be, again, I don't see how you beat Manflex, Saint, and Thesaurus clearly. I just don't see it like that. Would be really fucking difficult. Again, I'm putting my money on the East. From the East, that's how I'm doing it. But if I'm just going off what I'm looking off on paper, I think the West has the strongest lineup. But the matchups matter. We'll see. All right. Before I went through this chat for the last time, just want to remind everybody the link is in the description. Go check out my art channel. Um, there's dope stuff up there right now. I got a lot more coming. Pause. But the one of the two next videos that I'm gonna put out, one of the two, is gonna be for a raffle. We're gonna raffle a painting, two paintings for charity. That's gonna go to cancer charity. One is a portrait of Chadwick, the Black Panther. One is a portrait of him, and one is a Black Panther, like the comic book character. It's a painting of the Black Panther. So those are two dope ass paintings. I want to show them to you right now. I don't think I'm going to because the the portrait is done, but the background isn't. But either way, those will be auctioned off or will be raffled off. The money's going to charity. So go subscribe to that channel so you can have your opportunity. And then salute to T Boo. We got the T Boo sneakers right over here. They're already done. I just gotta put the protective finish on it. But those sneakers are done. Salute to T Boo. Thank you for supporting me. And like I said, go check out my channel because there's a bunch of different things. There's custom sneakers. You into sneakers? It's mostly custom sneakers, but there's other art too. For the ladies, I got two Coach. If you know the brand, Coach is mostly known for their bags, for their luxury bags. So I have two Coach wristlet bags that I'm gonna customize, and then those will be raffled off too. So Go subscribe to that channel. The link is in the description. And then the last few things for chat said TB, the Kings, and Andres. I think Pat can't leave Canada. Sharon has a work visa because of his wilding out. Joey Gambello lives in the States now. That's dope. Salute to Joey. Andre says, so is Real Deal's chain not relevant anymore? Of course it is. The chain is always relevant, man. Andre says the chain's at the 50K though. If Real loses first round, his chain would look like a joke. I disagree. What I would say is maybe it would have been best that whoever won the tournament then gets the battle Real Deal for the chain. That would have been dope. But at the same time, Real Deal been sitting for a few months now. How long you gonna have him sitting? How long is this tournament gonna take before you come out with a winner and then give them the chance to prep for each other? Like, I don't, you know, I think it's good that he's active. But I see your point though. They said, oh, we know there's controversy with King of the Dot judges judging battles. D will go deep in the Grandprix. He said Diz is gonna have a field day with Joe Nudge. When I lose my mind, I lose my. Yeah. Yeah. Those are all valid points. Those are all valid points, but we're just gonna have to see. And tomorrow we'll have the brackets and all the other information we need. So, thank you all for rocking with me. We're about to hit the hour mark. I'm tired. I gotta go wash my ass and get ready. I got some other sneakers I got to do tomorrow, so I got a full day of some more work. And again, if you're looking to get custom work done, you can always DM me at jlegend100. My email, jlegend215@gmail.com. Hit me up on there. Subscribe to my art channel. All right. Hope you all of you guys stay safe and have a great night. Thank you for supporting me again. Salute.